Okay, go ahead.
The water came out of the ladies' room out of the overflow down here. It flowed all the way out of the bathroom, all the way through the center, and out into the fellowship hall. During a funeral. During a funeral.
So it came all the way this way.
We had water all the way out here to about here, and it spread off that way and off that way. And I had a little dry back, little 5-gallon dry back, and I'm going like crazy trying to get it up. And so that was our water experience.
Where did Dry Guys do work for you?
700 Auburn Avenue in Swedesboro at the First Baptist Church.
And what made you choose Dry Guys over the other estimates that you received?
I guess it was talking to the owner. He talked to me like I was a person and not a job.
How did you hear about our company?
I saw that dumb alligator laying on its side. And when we had a water problem, that was the first thing I remembered, that alligator. The first 4 people we talked to said, do you have standing water in the basement? I said, no. Have you ever had standing water in the basement? No. Well, you need a French drain. Okay. So when Dan came and talked to him, he says, you have standing water in the basement? I said, no. Ever have standing water in the basement? I said, no. I said, I know, I need a French drain. He said, what in the world ever for? You don't need that. And I kind of stopped and looked at him and said, we don't need a French drain? No. Then he explained to me why we didn't, why it didn't work, and showed us our options, and we were just blown away by that. And he was golden from that point on. We had another contractor in a couple days before and during that process who did work for us, who butchered the place, who were disrespectful as far as the church, foul language, not cleaning up after themselves. And I watch people from Dry Guys drill a hole in the wall, stop, wipe the wall down, get a dustpan out, sweep up the dust from the floor, and then proceed to the next point in the operation. I was totally blown away. Well, we received the floating floor, the
Thermal dry flooring?
Thermal dry flooring. The other company that was kind of rough with us was the other flooring company. I had this flooring put down, and it was a quote-unquote reputable company, and it's been 2.5 months, and we already have areas over here lifting up. Ladders there so nobody trips over it.
Okay.
It's already lifting up over here.
And that's been in how long? You said 2 months?
Yeah, and it took almost 1.5 months for them to put it in. That's the part that really, and I realize it's a large area. It had to be done, but my son-in-law does floor finishing, so he came down and looked at it, and he told me that with everything up, and they did have to move a few things around, but with everything up, this should have taken no more than 4 days. And we were so blown away with the fact that they were being abusive and nasty and taking such a long time, that when the crew from Dry Guys came in and installed the floor, it was like, wow, you guys got to be kidding me. And I even videotaped some of it, because I had to show somebody how fast they were doing the job. The flooring from Dry Guys was great. They knocked out both rooms in about 45 to 50 minutes each.
Oh, that does look nice. Little kids. Is it what you expected it to be?
Yes. Well, yes and no, because I wasn't expecting it to be this nicely, honestly.
Really?
I was expecting more of a after seeing that there, I was expecting it to be more of a dull, woofy type thing. And I asked him, is there anything I have to do with it? No, not really. Have to put anything on it to keep it shiny? No, not really. What about maintenance? Is there something? No, just walk on it, no problem. So we're satisfied with it. And everybody, just comes in and says, well, this is this floor. Ooh, wow, this is great. Look at it, it's nice. It feels a little soft. It's nice and warm in here, and things like that. So
It's definitely changed the temperature in the room.
oh yeah. We had rug in here before, but the problem with the rug was when that water came in here, the underlayment, the padding wicked up all that water, and we had to rip all this carpet out of here and all the carpet out of the other room. And we're trying to be proactive, so if something went bad again, because we've changed a lot since, but if anything went bad again, this would not wick up any water. There's a space underneath here that could be, even if you had to pop it up and dry it out from underneath, you could still do that, so it's great. Dehumidifier?
The Santa-Dry?
Yeah, Santa-Dry, terrible with names. Was put in quickly and efficiently. Other than hearing a little bit of a hum, you would not even know it's there, and you almost have to go in the room to hear it. We're just tickled with the whole operation.
What are some of the differences you noticed after the Santa-Dry was installed?
Well, it seems to be a little more comfortable downstairs. We sometimes do cooking down there, so those smells used to linger for a while. They don't anymore, and I was kind of happy about that. Very pleased with our decision to go with Dry Guys. The overall experience was exceptional, and I'd recommend them to anyone.